I made a hidden glow-in-the-dark galaxy in my resin kitchen floor. This is actually like really cool though. I want every single floor I ever walk on to look like some bioluminescence jellyfish-filled sea. I feel like if you were to take a video of this, it would be moving, but it's actually just still, so I don't know, it's dope. Hello and welcome back to Kalbus. My name is Kwite, and today we're going to be looking at some r/mildly interesting, where things are, kind of intriguing, just worth a second thought, a glance, if you will. Anyways, let's jump in. Giant puffball mushroom my sister found in the woods. What are you cutting it up for? You're gonna make that into a recipe or something? Chop it up into tiny little pieces and put it into a soup and tell anybody who eats it. Did you know this is actually from a mushroom I found in the woods myself? It almost looks like a big ball of mozzarella cheese. Yeah, now I just want mozzarella cheese. The logo on my umbrella only shows up when wet. Well, I guess that's one way you know if it's actually working, because it catches the water instead of going through. I like the little penguin aesthetic they got going on. It's just a cool logo on its own. What material do you think they had to use to get, the water to catch on the logos like that? I'm curious. If you have any answers, please tell me in the comments below. The prongs weren't cut on the fork. Okay, how does, a fork go this far into manufacturing and then make it to actual store shelves to the point where a prongless fork gets onto somebody's kitchen counter? This looks like a gardening tool. Something is so wrong about seeing an uncircumcised fork. I do quite like it though. I also like the lighting that the original poster of this image has on their counter. It's very colorful and just makes me very, entranced. The wearable microphone one of my students gave to me beamed directly into his hearing aids. Huh. It's a neat little device to have on hand. Props to the student for having props on hand. My new carving knife came with bandages. Wood carving knife. See, I when I first saw this image, I thought that the knife was literally wood and that was the interesting part. But the knife cover is just made out of wood. I don't know. I don't know what the bandages are for, but that's cool. Oh wait, I get it. In case you accidentally cut yourself. I wrapped my nephew's gift like Super Mario blocks. Dang, he really portioned this out incredibly well. Each block is the same size as each other. He didn't just go for 3 of the same thing where it's the same block pattern across all 3, which still would have been really cool on its own. But he even got that question mark in the middle. That's above and beyond. You probably made this kid's Christmas. Bless up, dog. The rock inside a rock. Dude, imagine if you cracked open rocks and you had a smaller rock inside of the rock like this, except it was just squishy. It's concrete mix consistency before it's hardened. You just mush it around. Or, oh wait, even better, you crack open a rock and it's actually an egg and you can cook the yolk inside the rock hard egg. Why is my brain going to that? This traffic light tree. I feel like I've seen this before. Is this in Denver? Somebody in the comments said, huh, cool. Always wondered how traffic lights grew. r/nature is effing lit. Traffic light tree, Denver. Oh, no, it's in the UK. That's where I think I've seen it. I don't know. I feel like I've seen this in person before. These shadows from my Axis and Allies game. That's a really convenient lineup though. You just had the molding on the wall perfectly aligned with with the height of your game. That is really interesting. This bike path in Denmark has tilted trash cans. I like to imagine that if I'm going on my bike going super fast, I'd just try and dunk on this trash can every time I pass by it. I'd be like, woo! It's like pod racing, except I'm just on a bike and I'm not Anakin Skywalker, who later goes on to slaughter tons of small children. The hood of my car with dew on it. Oh, it looks like it's been bedazzled. It's so evenly sparkled. I feel like this would give someone trypophobia, but it doesn't give it to me, so it's a win. Used wick on my candle looks like a forest scape. That's a used wick? That's really zoomed in, but that's really cool. It looks like a forest on fire. Save Australia. A piece of ice in the shape of Iceland found in Iceland. What are the chances, man? Iceland's really beautiful though. The old I think the first time I ever saw Iceland really pretty was in the Sorry music video. No, it was a different Justin Bieber music video, but it was a Justin Bieber music video where he was just hanging off a waterfall and I was like, that's pretty. I want to go there. My kitten has double fangs. Bruh, they're interlocking and shit. You could probably use that as a bike lock so no one steals your wheels. Useful kitten. Very cute kitten too. USB power bank disguised as a mini generator. Is this Honda certified or something? Because that's really funny. I like the idea of Honda trying to break into the portable battery market, but to do that, they just decide to use the design of an already existing generator they have, so they just shape it like it. My mom draws these intricate patterns to pass time. To pass time? What do you think her full power is when she's giving 100% of her focus to drawing cool ass patterns like this? Those curves are so perfect and the lines are just I love that. Giraffe crane. It's because it's got the giraffe spots and stuff. See, the thing that I first noticed about this was the curved legs that make it look like a walker droid straight out of Star Wars. That thing's gonna climb up some walls and kill something. It can see through the top of its head, you know. These public swing power chargers for your phone at a train station. I love how blurry the image of the person swinging is. It looks like they're going way faster than they are and that they're gonna just zoom through. This car has windshield wiper heaters to melt the ice and free your wiper blades during winter. Oh, that's super convenient. That would be so nice to have. Are those like part of the windshield, like in the car, or is that something you have to add in yourself? Either way, that's dope. My cola bottles with varying amounts of cola. Oh, did you like overnight freeze them or something like the jelly videos back in the day? Ah, what a weird time on YouTube. Can't say I miss them, but I miss them. Google sent me a pair of socks for being a local guide on maps. A gift for your next adventure. Here's a token of thanks for helping millions of people explore the world on Google Maps. Show off your local guide's pride everywhere you go. Oh, that's quite bomb. I hope they're cozy and that they bring you many safe travels, Google Guide. My local pub has a puke sink. That is incredibly genius. They even got handlebars for all of it. That way you can just like grip onto them while you're letting your brains retch out. That is some forward-thinking construction right there and probably saves a lot of cleanup mess for the staff. Bead door. That looks like a door. Oh, I love the way that lines up. It's super satisfying. I feel like it'd be trippy as hell to watch the beads sway back and forth and then the image of a door is swaying back and forth as well. I gotta respect that whoever chose the bead door made sure it lined up with some of the colors in there, but I can also tell from the wallpaper that this is definitely an image taken in the UK. You just know. Sometimes you just really know. It appears I've swiped some sort of hole through my screen protector, only visible through polarized lenses. Does that come from like a fingerprint or what? Like something that you can only see from oils or whatever? Weird. How this Korean coffee shop minimizes its trash volume with this cup stacking system. Oh, you just drop it in and then it creates a very convenient thing to do. I like that. Very satisfying to look at. I'd like to see a tube of like just an assembly line of these things falling down. A T-Rex comb I found. I hope you use it. I hope that it's clean and that you used it. If it's not clean, then don't use it, but still very cool. A 12-foot Christmas tree made entirely out of bell peppers. Are they made to be sold, or are they just like... Because if you take one out, I feel like the whole thing comes toppling down. I don't know, that had to be absolutely nerve-wracking to put together for whoever was owning this booth, because this looks like it's at some sort of convention thing. Kudos to you, though. That has a lot of work gone into it, I can tell. Christmas tree made out of sheets of glass. We got a lot of creative Christmas trees coming around this time. All I can think of, though, is that video of a hydraulic press just destroying a bunch of sheets of glass. I'm so sorry to these pieces of glass, which will probably have their fate ending up being that. A mail truck was in a fatal accident, and my mail still got delivered. Damn, dedication to the job. The mail they got is very badly singed, but it still got sent to them from USPS. Damn. Went hiking today, thought this was some kind of fungus until I looked closer. Thousands of ladybugs clustered on fallen trees. See, ladybugs are one of the few bugs that a lot of people will consider cute. I've never been big on them, but like in big clumps like this, they just look like moving beans. Living, sentient beans. The amusing little quip at the bottom of my favorite comic shops receipt. You've purchased something from Legends Comics and Coffee. You had a wonderful time. We were very charming. What is that? I feel like that's a reference to something, but I'm very small brain, so I don't get it. My hometown museum has a section on millennial toys. Millennials, 1981 to 1996. Let's see what they got laying around here. They got Elmo, they got Nirvana, they got The Lion King, all absolute ballers. They got Mickey Mouse sheets. I'd say they hit on a lot of the big ones in these parts. Ooh, New Kids in the Block. Good choice. I found a Hyundai dressed up as Lightning McQueen. Now that is slick. I love that. I hope it blinks at me and scares me. Ice that formed around this berry. It's like being trapped in a force field for real. This is the armor lock in Halo Reach translated to real life. You guys remember when Steven Spielberg was directing a Halo TV show? Yeah, me neither. The Super Mini Abe Lincoln on the back of a US penny. Okay, it's cool that there's a dude at all on the back of it, but I'm not really sure that you can classify that as Abe Lincoln. It looks more like the Nene Baby than anything else. This random picture I took of my pan makes it to where you can't tell if it's the bottom or top I'm holding. Okay, so when I first saw this, I was so dead set, oh, the thumb's on the inside of the pan, like clearly. But then I spent like an extra 5 seconds looking at it, and then the inverse thing still like messed me up. I still think that that's the bottom of the pan we're looking at, just based off the scorch marks and how the thumb seems to be dipping into it. Also just the way the handle on the right side of the image is kind of screening. Pretty sure it's the inside. Negative 10 degrees Fahrenheit and light snow caused these light beams from the city. Oh, that's neat. It's a beacon from Minecraft, guys. These dudes mining real fast. The shadow of my protein shaker ball is longer and looks nothing like the shaker ball. It looks like it's meant to infinitely twirl. I made some toxic goo for a diorama from gloss varnish and green paint. A fly landed on it and died. I made authentic toxic goo. And next thing you know, that fly is going to come back to life, fully grown as a humanoid figure and is going to be an antagonist in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Are you happy with yourself? My dad and his friend are morphing into twins as they get older. Okay, so when I saw this post and I just saw the image, I'm like, oh, the brothers really do look similar. But they're literally just morphing into twins, teeth shape and all. I wonder if you took off the other dude's hat, if their hairlines would be identical as well. There's a face in my sausage. That face is trapped in your sausage. I wouldn't eat that. I would throw that to the depths of hell where it belongs. The frost pattern on my windshield this morning. Oh, that's really cool. That's super intricate. How does the frost like get that like perfect? That feels like one of them fancy toilet paper designs you'd see on them like upper scale houses. The way you can see the individual snowflakes in my friend's glasses. Oh, that's neat as well. A lot of snow and Christmas themed stuff for this video. I'm liking it. Took a picture of this today. Just lucked that hole in the clouds lined up with the moon. It looks like a spaceship coming out, dog. The frost pattern on the top of my car, again, very cool, very three-dimensional. I'm liking how wavy it is. I'm giving this a 7 out of 10. There's a tiny giraffe on my cheese. So there is. Was that like meant to be there, or is that just there? Is he chilling out? You can't eat the cheese anymore, like them's the rules. There's a giraffe there, he's made his home. You really want to be the guy that destroys a giraffe's home. This building in Bangkok that looks like a robot. I wonder if that was intentional as well. I'm gonna say probably yes, but I wonder what purpose it serves. Like, is that for like a specific company trying to give off an image? I like it. The Wiimote strap is shaped like a Wii. How did I never realize that? Jesus Christ, that like just threw me for a loop. That one has been the one that's gotten me the most this video. God, that's really cool. Haze from the rifle range at night. Looks like a UFO has landed. It really does. That tree, or this looks like something you'd see in a music video or whatever, just like all the light coming through the trees and the skyline. Uno for the blind I found at Target. Oh, that's cool. This store called Upstairs is located downstairs. I respect that aesthetic. I feel like upstairs would be like a streetwear store or something. But it looks like just from this very limited image that I'm looking at now that it sells like woodworking and stuff. Also very cool. My workwear has little tools on the zipper. Are those like actually usable or nah, they wouldn't be, but that is neat. Anyways, that's all the time we have here today on Kalbus. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. And if you want to feel the exact opposite emotion of this video, be sure to check out the video we did on r/mildlyinfuriating. Be sure to check back tomorrow for more Reddit content as well, as we upload Reddit videos to this channel every day. Anyways, this has been Kwite, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.